Alright. Supposed to go to Logren now. Yeah. Well, I did not accomplish what I wanted to accomplish for today. I finally have all the actual pictures done, but I don't have any of the actual forms ready, so I failed, and it doesn't feel good. So, and I think I'm gonna dick with equipment for a while. Because I haven't ever really... Where did I find you? Lamerick Cave? And I found you in Lastenbell. I bet blood is... Oh, wait. There's Vulcan Forest. A couple in Vulcan Forest. Ruins. Cave. I don't know where this little motherfucker is going to be at. Could also go exploring for those little guys. Do I have one from the ruins? Uh-huh. I do. There's two in Marland. Have I ever looked around Lady Lake for one of these little motherfuckers? Actually, I bet this little guy's somewhere in Lastenbell as well, honestly. One of these two is probably also in Lastenbell. Meadow of Triumph. Oh, jeez, you still need 57 more, eh? Drop rate boost. Increases by 50%. Oh, but that just means, yeah. If it's 6%, then it goes to 9%. I want this. Oh, they just keep adding more on. This was the last one last time. Shit. Well, I'm gonna turn on the drop rate boost. I want to know what this is. Is there anything else that I can give you? Can I just give you more shit? really tempted to just give him all my gels. And then, like... enough life bottles to get it there. Oh, it's halved? Well, I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. But what does that count for, though? So I see it's about 5,000 between these. But what if I want to go all the way up to Lake Haven? Oh, it's 5,000. All right. I have a feeling that's only going to be for me to leave, and then when I try to go anywhere else teleporting, it's going to cost me again, but... Where'd I say I wanted to go? Last Bell? I need to start leveling these suckers up, because... that is a significant... Yeah, Syndra's level 6 already. But I gotta get her to 8 to get these. Oh no! That's right, I'm gonna hunt for that Norman that I think might be here. Not in here. I've obviously run past him a bunch of times, so I'm trying to be careful. Not up there. I almost wonder if this isn't... The game might see him before me. Oh, it did. I don't see it. Is it around in here? Oh, hey, that worked out for me. Yeah, I missed him. I just straight up missed his ass. He's tucked away in the side here. I actually care about this one too because it's this column, which is the column that boosts your HP. I'm gonna give it to Rose. That was easy. That was super easy. Rose can get attack up out of it as well on level up. Now that we're level 52 and probably aren't gonna level up that many times anymore, but still counts. Boy, I'd sure like to get her off of this fucking assassin dagger. Wonder if she's had any daggers that have dropped that wow, that's a whole lot of shit there. I need a dagger with it, like, with attack on it. Certainly I've gotten one. He said uncertainly. No. No, I haven't. Huh. Alright. I am finding it very hard to believe that there is no way for me to get attack on a dagger somehow. Well, all right, let's not give up on that thought. Maybe not the dagger, fine. But I should be able to replace this dagger with something that is considerably stronger. For example, what if I could use this? Well, I don't get any physical attack on that. These are interesting. The abilities on them suck, but they're interesting. Can I just fuse those together real quick? Cool. So if we did that... Huh. Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, now we're getting into the realm of something interesting, aren't we? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I'm digging it so far. We finally got that shitty dagger out of here that I've had for so long. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, art attack and focus. Look how high I can get her focus, though. Interesting. So right now, her highest stat is attack by a large margin, which I think is good. And her defense is her worst stat. Okay. I think this setup is okay. Also, I need to AFK for just a second. I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. So, the one thing that I will say, though, that I've lost here, out of changing some of this stuff up, is that I don't really have good... Besides getting my stat union back, I don't have really good shit going on in here anymore. So I think we need to find some way to make the best out of this somewhat not stellar situation here. And see what we can do. Boy, I have a lot of those, don't I? See, this aqua ring's not so bad. It seems like I should probably fish around in the ring slot here. Whoops. A ring that has defense on it would be enough. Oh, there's a ring with attack on it as well. A ring with mind on it. Huh. Let's see, this could be a nice little start of something. Right? Got some other earth rings. Look at, well. Oh. 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 Hold on a goddamn second. You're telling me that this... God, if only I could fuse the rune off. Lots of equipment management. Yeah, that's what I settled into. Yeah, lots and lots and lots, it seems like. Huh. Oops. See, now that's fascinating because I don't need attack anymore. So I have attack and defense, resistance, spirit, and mind on 3 pieces now, instead of spread across all of them. I should just fuse those. Rose has always had kind of the crap end of the deal on the equipment side of things, so I am fixing an outstanding problem that has been present for a while. Oh my god. Oh, hey. Tales of extreme menu. Ooh, dude. It's weird that it's all red. I don't like that it's all red when I think it's good. Oh, shit. No, I didn't. No, I'm not. Oh my god, this is even better. The stats are getting worse and worse, but how do you turn this down? How do you turn this down? That seems good to me. Maybe I'm crazy. So, boy, that was a lot of stuff that I changed out there. It didn't help me decide who I'm going to put blood on as I'm standing next to this little Norman, but I'm really pleased with the results for the most part. I'd love to get slow off of... I wish that wasn't on this. It's not terrible. It just, I don't... I've got two. Slow and demon. They're not helping me right now. You know, if I could have those be something else. Like, oh, I don't know. These two right here. Can you imagine how fucking god tier that would be? Chain and Justice. Anyway, I think it's a pipe dream. I think it's a pipe dream. I should be pleased with what I have. Which I pretty much am. And move on, more than likely. I still need to find somebody who can throw blood on their equipment, though. And since it's not going to be Rose like I thought it was going to be... Fuck, everybody else already has it except Rose. Rose and Saray. I could give it to Saray. What do you think, Saray? Earrings of Radius. What are those? Ah. Well, I mean, this, like I said, you don't really, like, God tier in this game is just having a few things that work together. Like, you don't have to, there's no requirement for it to be anything more than, like, okay, because the combat's really easy if you just take advantage of weaknesses, which is really easy to do. God tier compared to what I've been able to achieve up until this point? Yeah. Best ever? No, but that... it doesn't have to be best ever to be God tier. Jesus. Wait, what does this say? 2 times damage on the 10th, 20th, 30th, etc. hit. Okay. Sure, game. Whatever you say. What a weird thing. What do I have that has resist on it right now? This shitty waistcoat. Sure, why not? I have a double on Gilliam right now. What has that? Fire Ring. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. The one thing that I would say that would make this a more effective setup would be if, as I was mousing over some of this stuff, if I could actually see what skills were present on the item. Because you can't really see that. And I think that would make this process a lot easier to manage if you could. This fire ring is interesting, but I think I'm literally back to where I was before, where I have two things giving me... It's this damn waistcoat. I like that it has resist on it, but it has that fucking duplicate Gilliam on it, which just doesn't help me. That's interesting. Donut? Donut. Damn. Relief, eh? Relief actually might not be that bad, though. No, I would. I was wrong. I need resist from something that doesn't suck. But doesn't break the thing that I'm working on right now. And isn't really, really old gear. Yeah, cause yeah. Try as I might sometimes. You just end up with kind of a shitty take on stuff. Why does his attack drop so much? Does the kingly... Oh. That's why. The kingly waistcoat doesn't give him any fucking defense. I don't really want him to be made of paper. As much as I would love to see that much of an attack boost, I don't really want him to be made of paper. So I'm going to have to opt for a different option, I think. This might be the most creative setup I have for now. Oh man, I am thinking of some cheese here. Wow, look at all these swords I have. Hold on, so get... Oh, shit. That actually has the one that I want. It actually has two that I want. It just doesn't have attack on it. So... I wish Fatty G wasn't on there too. That's just a wasted... That's just a wasted slot. This sword would be amazing if it didn't have two of the three skills on it. So what do we do to eliminate that? Okay. Let's just mess around with all combinations and see what kind of bullshit I can get here. Okay. Nothing that I'm going to call super beneficial. So the next thing we can try to do is between these 6 swords, we could try to preserve skills through fusion that we want, that we care about. So like the attack on this skill is good and I want it, but the void and the fatigue I don't care about. So I'm thinking about a world where I can fuse these in such a way. So let's walk through the fusion steps here. If I do, yeah, I know I can't get it. I know I can't get rid of it. What I'm just thinking about doing is keeping attack and making void become blood. Where's blood at? There it is. Blood's right there. But would that... But he's standing right in front of me. I could just cheat and give it to him. I'm just trying to make... If I had another sword that had attack on it, I would equip it and put blood on it and call it done. If I had a different sword, if I had a different anything with attack on it, I don't have that luxury. I don't have that option. There's barely anything on that list that had attack on it in the first place. Right? These boots do, but I know I don't have any more of those. Windring has attack on it. Yeah. Florid boots that I have on. I'm just gonna put blood on this waistcoat and call it done. Done. Boom. I'm over it. Edna, what have I done to you? How do you not have... What the hell is all this shit you're wearing? What is all this shit you're wearing, Edna? When did this happen? Why don't you tell me? Oh boy, these lances that I have found are bad. Okay. BG up by 1. That's kind of neat, but mostly not useful. Holy shit. Huh. Ooh. That's neat. Fuck Baba? What? What? What are you Show? Show, are you okay? Show. Talk to me. Talk to me, buddy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Boy, this has gone from bad to worse, eh? I haven't made any improvements. This is the thing that I had on before. I like it because it's shinier and has more shinies. Yeah. I get like this is such a this isn't even like a critical component of the gameplay, I don't feel like, and I'm so confused as to why people got so butthurt about this, because this is not that bad. It's not even remotely bothering me right now. And it's not even because I love it or hate it. I just like... I only do this every 10 hours of gameplay or so, because the rest of it is so simple that it's not even really that critical. Like, you can play with it and get really in-depth with it if you want to, but it's not required. Like I'm trying to fix what I think is a huge mistake that I've made here, but this is not. It's not that hard, and it's not that bad. I feel like I really. I mean, but like, okay, I don't care. If you're gonna play it on a harder difficulty, then you're gonna have to deal with the way that the game plays on the harder difficulties. That's not an argument to me. You are expected to improve in order to play the new game plus, not just fucking face roll on the controller a bunch more because you've leveled up to the point where it's inconsequential. Like that's not an argument to me. Like, yeah, this is I don't care what the average Tales experience is. Once one playthrough of a game is enough. If you go for more, then you are taking on the extra challenges that come with that. That's not a knock against the game. I don't care what other people do in these Tales games. If they play it more than once, that's their choice. But that means you are accepting what comes with those additional playthroughs. Increased difficulty and getting more in depth with this system. Okay, fine. Good luck. I wouldn't choose that. I don't think that a game needs to be played more than once. I find multiple playthroughs to be tiresome. Tiresome both mentally and physically. Ring. Yeah, I don't think it's the game fault. You remembered today that running is exhausting. It is, Slimmy. It is. Never do it again. Word of advice. I don't think it's the game's fault if you try to play it at a higher difficulty and it challenges you in ways that you're not comfortable with. Like that argument to me, don't care. Does not mean the game is bad. You either adapt or you stop playing it. Like, but I don't understand how the games like I'm still using my base setup. Like, you could say that they have to take advantage of their skills. That's bullshit. You're probably not that good then, because most of the monsters, if you just beat on them enough with their weakness, they will die. You do not have to have an intricate setup to play through this game. You ran 2.5 miles? Why would you do that? The weakness system in this game, you do not need any skills to take advantage of, and monsters just fucking fall over when you start hitting them. They get stunned forever, and it's so easy to combo them, it's disgusting. I cannot imagine a world where my meager skill setup is the difference between me having an easy time and somebody else not. I just like that just doesn't. I haven't done anything special. I haven't done anything that anybody else shouldn't have been able to do. I haven't done a lot of fusing in order to make things happen. I haven't been prioritizing things or like searching for drops or anything like that. Like everything that's happened so far has been almost fucking bog standard. You set Normans and domains with the baseline skills, and it's almost impossible that you can't get everybody with a soldier bonus skill. It's almost impossible. That's the only thing that's unique about my setup, is everybody has the soldier skill. Nothing else interesting is going on with my setups. So you're telling me it's that hard to get the first column of skills where you get those first 5 Norman like super early in the game. It's that difficult. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Most of the time, all it takes to beat these guys is just open up the menu. Like, effectively, like we talked about maybe you're just a natural. Maybe. But we've already talked about, like, how much 20 stats means, right? 20 stats means you're just fighting basically, like, 5 levels up on anything else. That's the only difference. So at level, at normal difficulty, this should be no problem. If you're fighting everything at level, this should be easy. Plus, the game gives you a mechanic where you can just go back and beat up, you can just bully hard monsters and get free HP. You just go back when you're too strong for them to handle and get free HP if you're struggling. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to me because I don't think that I've done anything special. I'd be curious to see what other people's setups look like when they're level 50, if they've managed to like accumulate a soldier at a minimum and then maybe some other stuff on top of it. Because if not, then I don't know that you really figured out how to play the game. Because that's really easy to do. I've had this shit for so long. It's not hard. It's the only thing I've done that's even remotely interesting. I don't think it's dumb or not dumb. See, here's the thing, Slimmy. I don't think it's dumb or not dumb. I think it's a knee-jerk reaction to something that creates a downward spiral. You find something that you don't like or doesn't make sense or is frustrating. 80%. Yeah, and I mean, like, if you ignore the system, I think you might struggle. But you don't... Even just casually making sure that you get some skills, casually doing that, you should be fine. You should be fine. But this is the thing. This is the thing. I think what it really does boil down to is like almost a knee-jerk reaction. You start to see some things you don't like. You start to see some things that you're not enjoying, and instead of trying to kind of fight through that impulse to be like, oh, well, this is dumb, I'm not going to do this, or oh, I'm not going to read all this, or I'm not going to do that, instead of kind of fighting through that and allowing the game to take you on the journey that it wants to take you on, you resist it and rebel against it. And that is never going to create... Like, if you are ever playing a video game, and let's remind ourselves, we're talking about video games here. A choice of entertainment, a thing that keeps you busy. Yeah, kind of. This is just a thing that's supposed to make you have fun. If you are starting to have that impulse of like, oh god, this is dumb. Why does it work like this? Stop playing the fucking video game. Just go find something else to play. It's not the game's fault that it works the way that it does. And it's not a bad thing for you to look at it and be like, this isn't for me, I'm going to move on. 100 sphere levels built up? Oh my god. Yeah, I bet they were also really struggling to complete the game's content as well at that point, weren't they? But, like, I just... This game works pretty fucking well. I haven't had... When I was sold this game and told how bad it was going to be, I expected a broken, unplayable mess of a game. Something that wouldn't function right, would be confusing, would be annoying to play, the menu would suck, all of this shit. That's... You could be playing Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, everybody. That's what I expected. I have not encountered any of that shit. I haven't encountered any of it. The only thing is that skill fusion... Yeah, see, that nostalgia of being like, oh gosh, I just love the Tales series. Oh, I would do anything to get another game. Oh my god. That fanboyism is devastatingly bad and toxic. It is terrible. You should never love something so utterly and completely that you force yourself through an installment in a franchise just because you love it. That's terrible. Don't do that. If you don't like a game, don't fucking play it. It's not for you then. And you need to accept that. Every set of yeah, it's like, you don't like this game then. Stop playing it. I had somebody in the shout chat in Eureka last night who was just fucking ranting about the fact that Vieira aren't male. And I'm like, is that gonna really ruin your experience so much that you have to shout about it to strangers online? Like, maybe don't play it then. Maybe don't play the game. There are so many games. Yeah, just don't. Don't force yourself. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. Don't force yourself. If you don't like something, don't force yourself. It's that simple. Like, I get how people have been screwed up into thinking that if it's in a franchise that they like, they have to play it. I get how we arrived at that point, but that doesn't make it healthy or good. And we, as members of that community, can work towards breaking down that stereotype and breaking down that destructive thought process by just spreading that. I'm not gonna comment on that. Yeah, I mean, like, and that's the thing. If you weigh the pros and cons, and you're like, yeah, I don't like some of the shit that they do, but there's enough fun to be had here. That's acceptable. And that amount of like criticism, I think, is good. Being like, I don't think that they made the right decision here and here and here. That amount of criticism is good. It's fine. But if you force yourself to play a game that you weren't having fun with, and all you have to say is negative things about it because your experience was bad, I think you're going too far. I think that's too much. That's not benefiting anybody. Sure, you had a bad experience. You probably shouldn't have played the game, because it doesn't sound like the game could have done anything to make your experience better. Criticism in the form of, let's take a look at some of the things that didn't work. Like, once again, I will never stop repeating this. The fact that you can't tell what fusing two skills together will generate is dumb. They should let you know that. This was a problem in Graces. They did not fix it in this game. That is a bad thing about this game that is stupid and dumb, and I do not know why they are still making that decision. It's frustrating to deal with, having it feel like it's random. They shouldn't have done it that way. It would be very easy to explain the system where two skills are fused together and create a new skill. It wouldn't have been hard, but they didn't do it. Again, that's not good. They shouldn't have done that. That is a problem that this game has, undeniably. I will never defend that. The rest of the skill system, totally fine. I think it would be more interesting if they would just kind of let you know. I think it would be more interesting if they would just let you know right out the gate what all of the types are, because then you have a goal to work towards instead of trying to get lucky, figuring out what it is, and then being disappointed in it. Cough, cough. This skill column right here. This skill column, when you get this column together, it sucks. And the only way you know that is to do it once, and then you're like, oh, wow, that sucks. And then you never do it again. But if they would have just told me what this was, if I would know what all of these were, then I could work towards them and prioritize them. That would be an interesting way to present the system. So there are some flaws with this system. Largely, I think it works. It does require some exploration, which can be seen as a negative. And it's very grindy. So, like, maybe 60%. Not a fail, not really a pass, just kind of fine. It works, it's functional, rough around the edges. Right? Like, that's the easiest way to describe this system. Is it broken? No. Is it terrible? No. Is it amazing? Is it great? No. It's fine. When you step back and look at it, outside of personal experiences like I had to grind for 30 hours to get one skill, outside of personal experiences like that and anecdotes like that, if you're just looking at how it functions in the game, it's easy to arrive at. It's fine. Barely even know what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to. It's not a shallow system either. It's a relatively deep system. There's a lot of information in this game about how this system works. Yeah, I mean, like, and if you had fun doing that, that's fine. I wouldn't. I would fucking cut off both my feet before I did that. That sounds dumb as fuck. But that's everybody's personal experience and personal level of enjoyment. What you're going to get out of it is what you're going to get out of it, and that's okay. But if you're not going to have fun even doing what I've done in the game, which is no grinding, and just doing your best to kind of cobble something together, then, like, fucking don't. Just don't. Just don't play the game. Prob's not the dead guy. You know, you're right, Slimmy. Prob's not the dead guy. Prob's not. I don't know. It seems like such a self-inflicted wound. Complaining about a game that you sat there and played to completion even though you didn't enjoy the experience. Like that is the definition, in my opinion, of shooting yourself in your own fucking foot. Why would you do that? Why would you shoot yourself in the foot? That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe don't do that. Maybe point the gun in a different direction. Maybe don't have the gun at all. Maybe just go find something else that you enjoy. Slimmy. There are 2 characters who have shot themselves in the head. Thank you very much, Slimmy. There are 2 characters who have done that. I would appreciate it if you would get your facts straight. All right? Zavid has done it. Zavid's done it like 3 times. Every time that we've seen Zavid prior to him joining the party, he used one of his bullets for his gun and shot himself in the head with it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the gun doesn't kill you. The gun infuses the target, the thing it shoots with power. It's like an energy gun. I don't know why he could have shot himself in the foot. It probably would have done the same thing, but he shot himself in the head for some reason. It's very edgy, I think, is the only reason. Like, it's the only reason it works like that is because it's edgy. So, but yeah, he did that. And he's fine. Well, I mean, insofar as far as we can tell, Slimmy, he's pretty fucking dead. As far as we can tell, he seems fairly dead. He floated up into heaven surrounded by a golden sky. I think that's it's probably a fair thing to say that he's dead. He died because he got stabbed through the stomach, my dude. He died because he received a mortal wound and then shot himself with a last burst of energy so that he could turn into a laser beam, destroy the creature, and save Rose. It was no, the shot had the effect of allowing him to stand again with a hole through his stomach. No. Oh, yeah. No, the shot did not have anything to do with him dying. The shot had nothing to do with him dying. The shot from the gun does not kill people. All it does is blast that target with energy. There are also no more bullets for that gun, so that gun is now pointless and does not matter at all. Yeah, but I mean, like, obviously he didn't get crushed. Like, that's one of the frustrating things about storytelling that happens sometimes in these games, in my opinion. Is like, why did they go through all the effort to make it seem like he did when he definitely fucking didn't? So what was the point? Best character in the game. Fuck, that didn't help me at all, did it? Not really. Damn it. Ooh. Shut up, train. Yeah, I certainly haven't gotten to lovable. I wouldn't say. Longest menu ever. I have been in this menu for quite some time. I almost want to apologize for it, but this is exactly what happened last Sunday, I feel like, too. I feel like this is exactly what happened last Sunday, where I didn't really do any menuing on Saturday. I just like went hardcore into the game and the gameplay and stuff, and then come Sunday, I've got like this backlog of shit I need to go through. Yeah, it does remind you of it does look a lot like Colette's. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. All right, can I get this now? Something is not contributing. Some gear slot is not contributing. I'm on your side, Show. I like Colette. Colette is more lovable idiot than Saray is. Oh, it's the fucking umbrella, isn't it? Yeah, it's the fucking umbrella. Oh, it's the umbrella. Of course it is. One will taste bad, and the other will give you a... It's hilarious. Oh, God. If you can't laugh at an obvious trope, Shayla, I don't have any help for you. I can't help you at that point. If you can't laugh at what is obviously a fucking trope and is supposed to be laughed at because it's just there to be funny, then there's nothing I can do for you. Like, you have ruled yourself out of one of the most frequently and obviously used types of humor in this. It's not storytelling at all. Somebody would have found it anyway. It's not about your immersion. It's a joke, my dude. It's a fucking joke. She's lucky. That's the point. People are lucky all the time. She just happened to be lucky in a way that made her look like a goofball. It's not immersion or storytelling. It's not immersion or storytelling at all. I don't think you understand the point of the character at all. Like, you can not like a character, that's fine, but it's obvious the reason you don't like it is because you don't understand it. You don't understand its purpose. Because every character in these games has a purpose. Edna is here to be the lolly bait. That's just a fact. You have to deal with that. If you don't think that's funny and can't get on board with it, then that's fine. You can say you don't like them, but calling character bad when it's serving its purpose admirably, I don't know what to tell you. You don't have to like lollies, but you can at least respect the fact that it's included. What's funny about lolly? Nothing is funny about lolly by itself, but the context that it's included in can make it funny. Obviously, Chayla. Obviously. Obviously. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to fucking change out the umbrella, because the umbrella is not pulling its weight, and I don't have a way to make it do that, so I'm probably just going to go back to the fucking lance. That's fine. Also, she's not an idiot. She's not. She's naive. She's not an idiot. The idiot of Symphonia is fucking Lloyd, and if you think anybody is dumber than Lloyd, you're just wrong. Lloyd is a fucking moron. No. Not both. Nope. Oh, it's so mean that you still call her Slugly. She was mopping and walked into a wall and put it into a collet-shaped hole. That's not being dumb, though. That doesn't have anything to do with stupidity. Also, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Slimmy. I don't know what you're talking about at all. But that's not stupidity, my dude. It's the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's just comedic effect. And she does it in the sand town. She puts a hole in the wall? I don't think you're remembering the actual reasoning for those things happening, though. Because it's not just she puts a hole in a wall. Like, I think I know what you're talking about now, but I think you've forgotten the actual context for those things. Cause that's not actually she's not just like stupid. She's not just like she's not the Juggernaut. Edna, what have I done to you? Oh my god. What have I done to you? Holy shit. I'm back to these fucking boots again. That's fine. I'm just trying to get Soldier again. I don't know how I fucked this up so hard. I don't know what happened. I made mistakes. Okay, so we're back to here. Yeah, I think I am going in circles with the skills as well. I'm trying to find Spirit. I'm trying to find resist. These amber garments have resist on them, but they're trash. They're old, trashy trash. I feel like this is just what she had on before. I think I was trying to come up with some way that I could make this work. But those aren't good. They crush her defense. Rose, damn you! Alright, we're gonna have to wait on it a little bit. I'm gonna go back to the... Was it Floric? No. Calcite? No, there was one other one that I was looking at, wasn't there? This one. Yeah, this one has resist on it. We'll do this. Yeah, that's fine. It's not good. I think ultimately she ended up with better stats out of the whole thing, but it's a little disappointing in comparison to some other people's at this point. Lila and Mikleo, I feel like, are both in a good spot right now. Rose is pretty good now, too. Saray, Edna, and Zavid I would like to improve at some point, but for now, I think they'll do. If I had more cowboy hats... Amber waistcoat. Resist defense. Wow. Could make another really good calcite waistcoat. Shit, I could actually... Well, no, that wouldn't really help that much, would it? No, not particularly. I've got a lot of calcite waistcoats, though. I'll keep that in mind. This flame ward is actually trash. The only thing that's good about this flame ward is having primer on it. Yeah. Oh, what about the... Hold on. Weapon? This one will probably be hard to... Oh! Yeah. Yeah, Zavid has... Oh, man. What does this have on it that I care about? Oh, it has Speary and Relief. That's going to be hard to compete with. I don't even know how the fuck I did that. I have some stuff that I could try to fuse for it that's stronger, but I think at least for now... It doesn't really make sense to. Let's look for free fusions. Really, where's my? What's my shop level here? Because fusing boosts that, but I really only want to do that in a place where. Oh shit. We're already at regular customer here. Oh, look at all this new stuff that you have. I'll take it. Cool. Thanks. Also, I need more apple gels. I may have given them to become blessed. That may have been what happened. Don't tell anybody. Oh, boy. So if we do save point travel now... Oh, it's free in town. I didn't know that it was free in town. Interesting. What do you have defense? Okay. How many fusion points do I have? Oops. Is that 50? I only have 50? Well, let's see how many free fusions I even have. I might not have many. Nope. I can't even fuse her paper. Gosh, she's had that paper for a long ass time. Lance. 1. Do this fusion. This one's free. And I'm almost out of points. I might have to set fusion. Gather some points for a bit. No. 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 That one would be, but not enough fusion points. Waistcoat? Yeah, waistcoat, yes. Let's do that. A bunch of these calcite waistcoats. 1, 2, 2. But now I have 3 fusion points, so that's not going to go much further, is it? Oh, health maintenance can wait. Norman, I don't need anymore. Go back to money. Well, I'm at 3. Let's do the fusion points. So, back to the real gameplay. Where... I gotta try to find where this idiot is. You know, he might be somewhere in the Meadow of Triumph. He might be out there in the Meadow of Triumph. That's gonna be a big pain in the ass to find. Yep, collecting Norman. Hell yeah. Welcome to it. All right. Wait, did I turn off the Norman radar? I should probably have that on. Look how fucking big this place is.
I think that went pretty well.
I'll be the judge of that, Saray. The nice thing is they're usually hanging out by landmarks, so I don't really have to check every blade of grass, but I do have to check kind of like stuff that stands out, like this shit back here. What are you doing? Can you... Item ordering? Can you turn back on stealthy? I just don't want any extra encounters. I say after I've already pulled 2 monsters that are fucking chasing me. I do think it's interesting that this talent literally silences your footsteps. Like, you just don't hear the footsteps in the grass anymore.
Take it easy on the sweets, alright?
Zavid, I will eat as much bullshit as I want. You can't stop me. What is that over there? Is that an... Am I seeing shit? It's just a rock, isn't it? It was just a rock surrounded by some grass. Well, that's not very interesting. God damn it, leave me alone. I'm walking quietly even. Why you gotta do me like this? Stupid boar. Chase me like you're gonna catch me, please. Searching for the Norman. I'm like kind of trying to use my eyes, but also allowing the radar to do its job if it needs to. So we'll see how well this works. Oh, Slimmy, I was going to ask, did you run 2.5 miles for exercise? Or did you just, like, get into a long foot chase where you then caught the bad guy and arrested them? Like, I'm curious what prompted such a lengthy excursion. Who would you be chasing out? I don't know. I don't know your life. I just thought I'd throw it out there as another option. Good on you for exercising, though.
I'm on another roll today.
I'm glad to hear it, Lila. What if he's down here by the Crucible and I just totally missed him? Hello? Is there a Norman here? Hello? That's gonna be a no. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Running is a great activity for that. Nothing yet. We've covered about half of the area. Which could be a bad sign. I wonder if he's up by the goats. Oh, Saray. You and your damn snacks gone wrong. Oh? Not there, at least. I'll check around this structure, too. What Norman am I looking for? Oh! Well, I'll tell you in a second, because this fucking zombie just had to come out and dick with me. Team, why are we not attacking?
Yeah, freezing strike. Howling sight, concentrate your attack. Yeah, aqua blade.
There, now we're attacking. I must have given a stupid command on accident. Rose is just like not fighting? There we go. Combo! Look at the combo that I did! I broke triple digits!
Blistering Fangs! Safe Zero! Blistering Fangs! Open the way for it! Aim and fire! Binding Vortex! Safe Zero! Blistering Fangs! Safe Zero! Binding Vortex!
Got him.
What a formidable opponent!
Battle action. Probably because I hit 100 combo, because I don't think I've done that before. Unleashing a Mystic Art with 30 or more hits reduces the required BG for each character by 1 only once. Fucking hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. Now I've got 30 hit bonus. That's legit. Dirty hit is actually... Is it too legit to quit? No. No, it's not. 30 hit is actually probably the most manageable of all of those. The ones that I've unlocked so far. The one thing that I'm still curious about, though, is, like, where am I supposed to track whether or not that's procced for each character? That's the only thing that I haven't really figured out yet, because if you look at their arts right now... Mystic Art. So, during a combo in normal state at BG 3 or higher. 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 So, oh, he has a different Mystic Art. Zavid has a different Mystic Art. That's cool. That's the one. Will it say 2? Because right now, as ridiculous as it might sound, with these battle actions that I have equipped, where'd they go? There they are. If it's BG 3 or higher, and I can lower it by 1. Oh, this is armatized. And I guess I'm assuming Deadly Rage is also normal. It doesn't clarify. So this is, you can lower it by once normal, once armatized. I don't know what these other ones are. Mystic Arts cast 61 out of 150. Out of 300. 0 out of 0. Great. It doesn't tell you what the condition is for that one. Okay, interesting. So A, I need to use more Mystic Arts. B, 30 hit bonuses into Mystic Arts should be a thing that I should be shooting for. I'm going to try to do it on Saray first because I just should be the easiest one to do because that's the character I'm always playing. So I will shoot for trying to do it after a 30 hit combo and see if it updates the required blast gauge amount accordingly in the menu text. Because otherwise I don't know how you would figure that out. But we should all thank that very kind Mimic Zombie for letting me get a 100 hit combo on it. I'm actually kind of surprised that I was able to do that because normally that is not my forte, is getting the big combos. I'm usually really bad at that. Oh, which Norman am I looking for? I am looking for Primer. We only got a couple other places really to check out here though, so it may not actually be out here. Yeah, pretty much up by the forest is the only other really major landmark that I haven't been to. And I've been up by the forest enough times that I really think I would have found him if he was... Because the only other option is, based on the ordering... is that maybe there's a third one in Lastenbell? But it makes more sense with the pattern that I'm seeing. I guess I say that, but there's some breaks in the pattern, so... Where else could he be, though? Yeah, Wonder and Primer are the ones. Yeah, I don't want you to tell me where he is. Basically nothing unless I ask. And I might get to the point where I'm like, okay, tell me what area he's in and I'll go search there, but I'm not there yet. That's pretty much the limit of... That's kind of how I try to limit these things, is I'll never ask for specifics, just generals, but until I ask... the White Seed ship. Really? Come on, that's like a 1.5-year old meme. Do we really gotta do the White Seed ship things? Cut, like, can we, like, maybe, can that one die? It's getting more and more embarrassing. It's getting more and more embarrassing the longer you guys meme about it. I think it should just die. I don't think it has any purpose in our society here anymore. Meme shall never die. Yeah, but it wasn't my fault though. It's not like I was blind and just couldn't find it. It was supposed to be somewhere, but it wasn't because I forgot to trigger one cutscene. It was one of the most frustrating things I've ever experienced. It was not fun, Slimmy. It was sad and demoralizing. I lost to a video game. Ah, found him. Right here. Hey there, little guy. I guess I never ran out this way. Yeah, then realized it wasn't that. Then we spent another hour trying to figure out what I hadn't done in order to get to see the dumb ship to show up. And that was after we played fucking hide and go seek around the spot that it was supposed to be in. God. What pure unadulterated misery. Oh God. Oh man, you want to talk about mistakes that were made? Fucking that. Fucking that times a goddamn million. Oh, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Holy shit, that was fucking stupid. Alright. Who's next? Who did I say? Wonder? Somewhere between Cambria Caverns and Eater Cave. Well, that's almost assuredly the... Yeah, I think I know where that is. Because I don't have one for... How did I get this one? Recovers 25% of the damage you take. Where the hell did I... When did I stack 8 skills of the same name? I must have equipment that has it on me. Huh. Anyway, I believe that this next Norman is likely in Byroclef Ridge. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a base skill of an item, because I can guarantee I haven't stacked that. I can guarantee I haven't gotten a stack like that. Oh, 20k? That's not so bad. I mean, I'd still pay 35k for a fucking item that I like the design of, because like that's I spent way too much money buying vendor gear last night that I like the look of. So, what does that say about me? Yeah, half off. Half off, everybody. Come and get it. What? These normally go for 1,000 a pop? Yeah, I'll sell them for 500. That's fine. Come and get them. Yeah, but it's how do you really know how much it's worth? That's the problem that I have with the auction house and market boards and games. Like, how do you really know? Like, how do you value that? There's no real value. It's just a system that's in place by other players. What if they're wrong? What if they're way like? Yeah, but I'm not a fucking. I don't operate that way though, right? Like, that's just not me. I don't assume that I should be getting what people are willing to pay for a thing. I assume that I should be selling it for what it's worth. You got a random cloth in your bags that's 200k a piece? What's it called? Maybe don't sell that just yet, because that might be something that I would want. I'm not gonna pay 200k for it. Fuck that. Crescent moon stuff. I don't think I know what the fuck you're talking about. Way below the amount of what it costs. Yeah. Yeah, then I can. I assume that's what you're talking about. Alright, you little Norman fuck, where are you? Are you up there, maybe? You might be up there. If I can even get up there. Yeah, I don't think I've found a Norman here in Byroclef Ridge, so I'm assuming this is where I need to be in order to get him. Oh god, how many of these are mimics? Are you a mimic? No. Not a mimic. But let's all agree, definitely a mimic, right? Oh, nope. Only had a dark bottle in it, which blows, but at least it wasn't a mimic. Where is this little fella? I would have thought I would have found him by now. This place is actually pretty small. I'm kind of surprised I didn't find him already. This place is actually pretty small. That is almost assured. This is a fucking mimic. There's no way this isn't a mimic. Well, I can't. Don't lie to me, game. I fucking know it's a mimic. Oh no, it's gonna. Oh well. Now I have to fight these assholes.
I will smite evil! Shadow Shock! Dance and burst sweet dreams! Surging current! Sword flare! Phantasm blast! Rise and rage! Flames! Sword flare! Searing gale! Crimson! Crimson flame! Phantasm blast! Searing gale! Sweet dreams! Go forth! Feast of war! Come right! Aqua serpent!
Well, guess I overtook.
Reveal yourself. Oh, what? That's not a mimic? Oh. Well, don't I feel like an asshole now? I'm kind of running out of places to check for this little guy. Well, I actually don't think I can get up there to those spots. Or can, is that a chest? Or a rock? How the fuck do you get up there? Oh! Have I ever been up there? Oh. I don't know if I have. to have been up this way, haven't I?
It's
Oh,
here.
oh, it's nearby. It's at this junction. I think it's in this. Oh, wait, what? Where even is it? Oh, it's in that. It's inside that. Holy shit, that's hard to see.
Lord of Water! Sword flare! 5000 flash!
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do that.
Leave it to me.
Get lost! Lord of Water! My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you!
Oh, I guess you guys can just kill him. Then. Oh, I get this one.
That's the end of that.
Learn a new battle action. Oh, okay. He's like, look at how hidden he is. Holy shit, that's so hard to see. How would you ever see this little bastard in there? That's actually a really good hiding spot. So let's see, what did I get? Oh shit, I think it might have been Retribution. Yeah, I think it was Retribution. I was scrolling too fast. I think I skipped over it. Damage received the last time you defended is added to your next attack as damage. However, the effect cannot exceed your maximum HP. That seems good. It's like a block and counter. If you block a big hit, then you get to add that damage on with your next attack. That seems fine. It's expensive. Yay, I found Wonder! This was like the last one that I was like missing in the chain of Norman that I've been searching for. So, all right, who to give? Who to give? Who to give? Could give Rose. Hmm. 5, 8, 10, 12, 15. 2, 4, 7, 10, 13. Give it sure, put it on that. Come here, little guy. Whoops. This one, please. Alright. Oh, shit. Achievement. Oh, I found 40. Which means there's 10 to go? That doesn't seem right. So the next one I'm missing is Pinion. Yeah, I'm only missing 10. Let's see. LeFay, Western Bolt, Ganglin Ruins, Guinevere. What's after that? The bridge? I didn't actually find anything on the bridge. Yeah, I think it's the bridge, and then there's two. I think these two are probably both in the moor. What's it called? Zafgot Moor. And I bet that guy is also in the Putzerback wetland. Arctis, Logren. There might be a second one in Logren. And then I think some of these are backtracked. Like, because Rayfalk and Aroundite You know, those are old dungeons that I went back to. And then some of these might be some of the stuff I still haven't been to yet. So let's take it across on the bridge. I hate crossing that bridge, but I don't have anybody from the bridge yet. And I bet Legolas is there. Should I teleport? Whose domain am I in? Blessing level 4? What? Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't know, you want some cheesecake? And a bunch of other cakes? Of course you want cakes. Who the fuck doesn't want cakes? Am I right? Cakes are great. There, level 6. That's much better. Still not half price teleports, but boy, I am just burning through some of the shit that I've been hoarding for a long time. All right, bridge. Does the bridge count as a dungeon? It does. Okay, well then I'll go to the pasture. Northwest Bridge. That will do quite nicely. Now whose domain am I in? Ah! My free teleport domain is back. Good. This is the way I prefer it. Not free. Half cost. Half cost teleports have returned. And now they're gone. Alright. We are hunting. Oh, hey, there's an exclamation point. Somewhere. That's new. I have no idea where this Norman is going to be, because I actually searched this bridge really thoroughly once already. So I am going to be relying on Edna a ton to find this fucking Norman. Whoa, calm down there, friend. What does this music remind me of?
Sure hope this is edible.
It sounds really familiar. The lighter part there, where it's just the fucking doesn't matter. My brain stopped. It's gone. It just stopped. Did he make another shitty snack? Is that what I just heard him do? God damn it, Saray. How are you not good enough at this yet? 23 proficiency and this motherfucker still fails. How many fusion points? We're only at 29? Dude, it's way slower if you don't have somebody else doing it with you. But I'm hunting Norman, so I can't. You're a monster. You're a monster. What the hell did you buy? What are you decent thing? Leave me alone, bird. Fuck off. I'm almost at the stairs, please. Oh, yes, I juked him. Holy shit, I juked his ass. Get wrecked, nerd. No, please, not like this. No, there's another stairs coming up. No, 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 no. Fuck you, bird. Get wrecked. I can't keep up.
Haven't tried it myself, but I'm sure it's tasty.
Great. Armor stands. Oh, like the stuff that you can, the stuff that gives you an EXP boost if you use it while crafting. You mean? Yeah, the crafting station. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they're selling for so little. I guess it's because you really only ever need... That's one of those items that the value really decreases the longer it's in the game because... Glaze nuts? Oh, don't sell those. Well, yeah, no. Wait, those sell for 40k? I have some just sitting in my inventory. They're a part of the... How do they sell for 40k? You need those to make the peppers that you need for the minions. You just get those as a byproduct of gardening crossbreeding. I can't believe those are so valuable. Because, like, they're garbage. I have some just sitting in my inventory. I can tell you right now. I've got, like, probably at least half a dozen. Just chilling. Hanging out. Did I already check this side? I don't remember if I checked this side. I did. Okay. Thank you, chest in the distance. No. I'm not here for you. I could kill you if you really wanted me to, but I don't think you do. The last few days of all sales have all been 35k plus. Fucking bizarro land. I don't know that people are really crossbreeding those peppers anymore though. I'm not up to date on any new like super highly desirable gardening crossbreeds that might have showed up in Stormblood, because that's a Heavensward crossbreed that I am familiar with. Was those peppers? That's when they introduced that specific cross. So, wow. Huh. I thought for sure it would be around this midpoint here, but maybe it's in the other half too. The Norman could totally be in the other half, which we are approaching rapidly. Oh no. No, please, bird. Please, not like this. No, no, bird. No, no, no. I'm so close. No. Stop. Got him. Oh, my exclamation point is in here. Is my Norman also in here? I thought that these little side areas are very weird the first time I came through because it definitely seems like there should be something down here, but there just isn't.
I can sense it.
Oh! Where you at, you little shit? Oh god, is he in there? Is he in here? Oh. Dude, some of these hiding places are really good. He's just in a little box. Found you. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see. Who's going to benefit from this in any way, shape, or form? Most people, not really. That doesn't surprise me. One of these two? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? Alright, I'll give it to Edna again. That's fine. 16? You're like damn near maxed, aren't you? 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. I guess you still have... You can get up to 20. Oh, but... Okay, so Edna has 2 skill slots taken up by the... by union skills. That makes sense. That's why she has so few. I'm gonna put it on the Lance. Come here, little guy. Go on this umbrella, Lance. Because I said so. Thank you. Yeah, it increases your CP, but it has some disadvantages as well. Oh, there's a turtles down here? Hi.
All right. I finally found where he's located.
Hey!
Careful. You okay? Thank yous. I'm a bit weary from my journeys. But it's time to settle the scores. Gotta hurry to the cat's corner.
No! Why? Why?
The turtles. He's still hurt. He's going to Cat's Corner, huh? Is he going to have a duel there?
Why
It's the illusionary village where cats live.
Oh my god!
It might become a huge cat and turtle free-for-all.
So, I wonder, where exactly is this Cat's Corner? I've never heard of it before.
I don't know much either. We're gonna have to do some research.
Let's start by asking Seraphim, who are knowledgeable about regional lore.
Good idea. Guardian Seraphim are more likely to know something about the lore or legends.
God damn it! God, I just had to miss that. If I wouldn't have missed this Norman, I probably would have never come back to this zone. Oh my god. That's how I feel right now. Just on a scale of 1 to, in case you were curious, I'm feeling about a 0. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna run across this bridge to get to Zafgot more. Look at all these fucking creatures that I don't want to fight. Oh, bird, why did you turn around like that, you jackass? I'm gonna go to the stairs over here. Do you not like cats? No.
Look at that! All the way up here, even.
Get back, Rose!
It's a Hellion.
What are you talking about?
That!
The red creature, get away from it!
Seriously? It's just a crab.
Just nothing. Look, that monster has 8 legs.
As crabs do.
And big, fearsome pincer claw things.
Very crab-like.
And it's got a pointy shell, and
And the little ones are running around blowing bubbles. And
Definitely a crab.
for real?
For real. They're fairly common creatures of the sea. And for the record, they're delicious.
you mean to say that this thing is all over the ocean?
Yeah, I had no idea. Ugh.
Seriously, your heads are full of the dumbest crap, and yet you've never heard of crabs? Well, you might be the same if you lived your whole life in a mountain village.
Whoever decided that from we'll call it a lore perspective, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, no, cats are demon spawn, Watchmen. Cats are demon spawn. That I profoundly hate with a fervor. No bird, 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 no. It wasn't a pun on purpose. I get that this is the main thing with the cats thing is I understand that they may be enjoyable, similar to the way that Moogles might be enjoyable to Final Fantasy fans and things like that, but they are not good characters, and I dislike them pretty much entirely on that premise. They're not good characters. They are better than cows. Yeah, the ranking is cats, then turtles, then cows, as far as best to worst. But they're not good or interesting characters. I don't enjoy them. So that's all it is. I think that they could have done a lot better to make this goofy ass joke of like a sect or group of people, or sometimes it's a race or whatever, actually have some personality besides like being a one note, boring, obnoxious trope. But yeah, I get it. I get that it can be funny. I think that the biggest flaw in it is that they're all always the same, and that's the frustrating thing for me. If there was some differences between them, or something unique about cats or anything like that, I'd be more invested in it. But it simply just comes down to the fact that it's a boring copy pasta character design to like this goofy group of wacky characters, but they're very one note. They're very one note, and they serve a single purpose, and they don't get to live outside of that bounds. And I just think that that's it is hard for me to look at that and not think that it's a missed opportunity. That it's a missed opportunity for doing something more interesting than just that. So they very much serve that one purpose fine, which is fine, but A, I don't think it's very funny. I think it's just kind of stupid and a little childish. And B, yeah, why not have them be a little bit more present? Like I literally haven't even seen a cats yet in this game. Sometimes they'll at least hint at their existence through including them in areas and places and stuff like that. Symphonia might have actually handled cats the best, because they don't do anything particularly. They don't serve an annoying purpose. They're actually useful, and they just kind of coexist with other people in the world. It's kind of like Final Fantasy XII Moogles in a sense, where like they kind of have a job that they do, but they're the best ones that do it, and you can kind of count on them to be there for you when you need that job done. It's the same concept. Like, that is a good... I'm okay with that version. It's the versions that we get where it's like, oh, I'm just here to be silly and goofy. Aren't I crazy? Don't I make no sense? Don't I say random shit that's stupid? Isn't that funny? It's not. It's just not funny. Yeah, they look more like normal people in a cat costume, which is fine. Like, the aesthetics of the cats is supposed to be kind of weird, which I'm okay with them from an aesthetic perspective. What I don't care for is kind of how they're portrayed and characterized. That's the frustrating thing for me. Normal people in a cat costume is actually kind of a funny idea, right, by itself. Oh my god, this werewolf seriously saw me? How did you see me? I have stealthy feet on. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. No, go away. All right, sweet, thanks. Yeah, I think that the it's almost the simplistic design, which I think is fine. What I don't like is that they all have the same personality and hit the same one note and do the same one thing. That's when I think that you've... Oh, hey, look, there he is. Hey, little guy. What's up?
Do you really think you can hide from me?
What's your name? Are you fighting that cactus? I got bad news for you, buddy. You're gonna have a bad time with that. This is plate. Which increases damage against armored people. Five, 8, 10, 12, 15. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16. 4, 6, 8, 11, 14. No, 15. Oh. What does this do? Stagger time with 12. Stagger time. Enemy stagger time plus 12 with 2 combo? Interesting. I don't know what she had on before. Was it these? Or was it these? Might have been these. I think it was those. Pretty full on stuff here, Edna. What should we do with you? Should we have you... I'll put on these boots. Bye, little guy. Alright, so, which... I think... that still means there's one to find here, right? So let's see. Yeah, I still need Anther, which should definitely be here as well. I'm gonna guess, since I found this one kind of down here, probably somewhere up in that business. Let's go on a little journey. This is where I'm supposed to be anyway, so this actually worked out nicely. Wait, and I haven't done this, Crucible yet. So I could do that while I'm over here. Which I think this is Dezel's? Maybe? I actually, one other thing that I haven't looked at in a while, my discovery list. I'm still missing this one. Between Mural of the Trial and the Stag Beetle in Vulcan Forest. There might actually be another one in the forest, honestly. I think these might be in Mallory, the other forest. One, maybe two of them. Wow, I actually haven't been doing too bad. Huh. I've definitely got some holes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 out of 63. That's a pretty good. That's a passing grade. That's a passing grade on the discoveries so far. All right. Oh, this one is a oh. I don't know.
careless.
Elephant. Well, I fucked up.
Gravity rolls everything.
Tiger Blade. Earth Dragon Fang.
Trigger.
Sonic Flurry.
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Blade Fang.
Shit.
Wake trigger.
Whoa.
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Tiger Blade. Let's keep it up.
Wake trigger.
Sonic Flurry. Tiger Blade. Earth Dragon Fang. Sonic Flurry. Aqua
Gravity rolls
Blade.
everything.
Ha! Frigid Mud. Whoa.
I command.
All right, sounds good, Watchman. Thanks for hanging out. Get a good sleep in.
Yeah. Freezing Strike.
Show 'em
Howling
what's
Cyclone.
what.
Frigid Moon.
Down. And stay down. Terramon. Finally.
That's the way.
Command.
Another one spawned.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Aqua Blade. Sweet dreams.
Gravity rolls
Frigid
everything.
Moon. Yeah.
Rapid trigger. Gravity rolls
We need to get through these. We need to get through these fucking elephants.
Ha! Frigid Moon. Ha!
Gravity rolls
Aqua Blade. Ha! Frigid Moon. Yeah. Yeah. Aqua Blade. Ha! Freezing Strike. Ha!
Wake trigger. Rainbow. Predator. Time you learn some humility.
Yeah. Lion Towel.
Air press. Rainbow. Predator.
Yeah.
My clothes
Back
got
off.
dirty.
Yeah.
Predator.
Lion Towel. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Lion Towel. Yeah.
Edna.
Go out, Faye.
Fluent Surge. Fluent Surge.
Relax already.
Lion Towel. Back off. Yeah.
Oh shit. Fireballs, eh?
The frozen corpse is going
Lion
to hell.
Towel. Lion Towel. Lion Towel.
Fuck this stupid elephant. Got him. Damn it.
Time for your
Sugar Bang.
embrace. Finally.
Try this on.
Oh, that was a good spell.
Hey, hey.
I will smite evil.
Won't win this
Try this
time.
on. Catching flames.
Or next time.
Shadowfang. Shadow Shock. Dance Embers. I will smite evil. Right.
Not bad.
I will smite evil. Sweet dreams.
Better luck tomorrow.
Nice.
Time to rock
That hits such a huge radius.
Once you deal with that,
I will smite evil. Shadow Shock.
idiot.
Okay. Now what do we got? Damn it. Resist it to ground again, please.
Awake, Predator.
Please.
Frontland.
Yeah. Sword Flare.
Fuck.
Finally, Rainbow.
Aqua Blade. Yeah. Sword Flare.
Fucking hell, dude.
Gather and grant me protection.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Burn. Phantasm Flash.
These guys are using a lot of bullshit.
Rented Gale. Yeah.
Gravity rolls everything.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Runic Circle.
Frozen
Yeah.
corpse is going to hell.
Okay, that didn't fucking work, did it?
Rented Gale. Yeah.
Final
Will be gone.
My clothes got dirty.
That worked.
Sweet dreams.
Finally.
Rented Gale.
Gravity rolls
Slice through
everything.
air. Runic Circle.
Rapid trigger.
Yeah. Slice through air.
Frontland. Gravity rolls everything.
Whoa. Renting. Let's get him. Not yet. Evil Gale.
Sometimes they don't get picked up by my combo.
Yeah. Yeah. Runic Circle.
My clothes got dirty.
Renting Gale. Hang on, everyone.
Alright. Yay, weak to ground. Fuck him up, Edna.
Shadowfang. Shadow Shock. Catching flames. Shadowfang.
Air pressure isn't ground type, which is really weird to me.
Shadowfang. Shadow Shock. Catching flames.
getting picked on over here, Edna? Are these guys weak to ground too? Fuck it, let's go, Edna. I'm over it.
Rampaging
The
giant
kind
that
that'll
won't
beat the crap
house
out of it.
this.
The kind that'll
Eat
attack
this.
and run away.
Eat this. That won't work. Rampaging giant.
Fuck off!
Quiver. Earth pulse.
Fucking shitheads.
Protection. Shake 'em up. Monolithic current. Surging landscape. Whoa. Be gone. Cry out.
Bloodsucker Amorphous. Weak to wind. Classic, weak to wind.
Weak.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Yeah. Aqua blade. Ha.
Time for your embrace.
Aqua blade. Howling
Got him.
cyclone.
See you next month, loser. Go back to
Yeah.
sleep.
Freezing strike. Frigid moon.
Sleep.
Oh.
Things are getting heavy.
Howling cyclone. Freezing fracture.
Oh, there's a lot of them now. Edna, please.
Yeah. Freezing strike. Frigid. Not yet. Damn it. Pull together. Aqua blade. Hang on, everyone.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. I did not realize what she was dealing with. I'm coming.
Chill out.
I'm slowed. Oh god, I'm slowed.
Aqua blade. Ah.
Just
Whoa.
chill out, Kay.
Yeah. Whoa.
Damn, she can't get a cast off right now.
Yeah. Ah. Freezing
Chill out,
fracture.
Kay.
Damn it. Pull together. All right.
Guess this is trouble.
Aqua blade. Edna, be careful.
Just chill out, Kay.
Yeah. Hang on. Earthborn.
The kind that'll shoot at you.
Rising sands. Rampaging giant. Iron current. Scrap toss. Rampaging giant. Quiver. Shake 'em up. Echo shot. Let's get 'em.
Take this.
Rising sands. Whoa. Echo shot. Take this.
Got him.
Be gone.
Think you're tough?
This motherfucker right here. Oh, they're all very weak to arts.
Be gone. No escape.
Time you learn some humility.
I got you. I got you. Sonic thrust.
Sunny
I
sky.
got you. Sonic. Hang on, everyone.
Not bad. Rainbow. Dreaded cloud.
And they cast shit too. Fuck. Stop.
You won't win
Be
this
gone.
time.
Hang on, everyone.
Or next time, really.
Stop.
Be gone. No escape.
Weak.
I got you.
Hey,
I
hey.
got you.
Worthless. Command.
Dude, what a fucking...
Ready? Ready?
Ugh. Please.
For you.
Stop.
Ready? No.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Be gone. Strike. It's over. Be gone. Strike. It's over. Sweet dreams. I need a week.
Ow.
Everything.
Ow.
Absolutely.
The kind that'll swing
Fuck
at
you guys.
Echo shot. Light the way. Crystal light the way. Crystal tower. Light the way.
Ah.
Light the way.
Fuck off, birds.
Light the way.
Damn it. Back up.
Light the way.
Fuck you, birds.
Light the way. Light the way. Crystal light the way. Crystal
You handle
tower.
it.
Light the way. Crystal light the way.
Alright, elephants. Alright, elephants. You just hang tight here for a second, alright? While I formulate a plan. Which is this.
Echo shot.
Okay, didn't work.
Echo shot.
Okay. Also didn't work. Didn't want to do that.
Rampaging giant. Iron curtain. Yeah.
Why is this not working?
Rampaging giant. That won't work. Take this.
Okay.
Rising sand. Cry out. Take this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Cry out.
Alright, well, they still died, so I guess I don't really care, but...
Be gone!
Juked, motherfucker!
I'll give my all!
Time for your embrace.
Sonic Thrust, Crimson Edge!
You won't win this time.
No!
Strike!
Stop!
How's this?
That's better.
Ha.
I got you! Focus! Raging Winds!
Think you're tough?
Sonic, hang on, everyone!
Hell?
Raging Winds!
I command you.
I got you!
Time for your
Focus!
embrace.
Ow.
Ready? I got sweet dreams!
Go back to sleep.
Darn it!
Ow!
Some humility.
What do I have something that hits Therian, don't I? Oh, Tiger Blade does. I'm dumb.
Air pressure.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Darn it! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up!
Gravity rules everything. Gravity
Yeah.
trigger.
Let's
Time
keep it
to
up!
learn some humility.
Sonic Flurry!
Air pressure.
Yeah!
Judder and fall
Tiger
to the
Blade!
earth.
Weak! Yeah.
Woo!
Blade Bang! Let's keep it up!
Dude, that glower hurts too.
Yeah!
Protection.
Renting Gale!
Barrier.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! I won't lose! Yeah!
Ow.
Healing circle.
Yeah!
Time you learn some
Yeah.
humility.
Blade Bang!
Air pressure. That's better.
Blade Bang! Let's
Holy
keep it up.
shit, there we go.
Sword Rain!
These guys are tough.
Healing circle.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Command me.
Sonic Flurry!
Your words shall make you vulnerable.
Yeah!
Soul Paprika.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth
Wasn't even aiming for me and I ate
Stay
that.
down. Terramon. You can't just swing your sword around and win.
Victory!
What about swinging an umbrella around?
Hey, dunnity dun dun.
These Hellions are getting stronger and stronger.
Well, that's kind of what this place was built for, I guess. Lila, how many crucibles of malevolence are there in total?
There are 7 confirmed locations, but there may be others as yet undiscovered.
That doesn't...
And all of them are engaged in this venomization? I don't know. They were supposed to be sealed by a protector seraph named Goth.
Goff. If I recall, he serves Hayanawa, one of the 5 lords.
So we may have to assume Heldoff has killed him.
We may.
We'll be lucky if he only killed him. If Goff's been kept alive and got thrown into a crucible,
He'd be a dragon by now.
it's just a possibility. But it's Heldoff we're talking about.
Oh, interesting. That's no good. So that, I guess that probably, the 7th one then is probably a fight against him as a dragon with the whole party. So far, I don't even know where that one is, so my map has... Oh. Maybe I do know where it is. Did I do this one? I wish I knew which ones I'd cleared. Is there a way to, like, if I walk up to it and try to go in again, will it let me go in? Oh wait, no. The way you know it's cleared is whether or not it shows up on the map, and whether or not you know the name. Right? Oh, it will let you go back in if you want, but I don't want to. So. If they show up on the map, if the name shows up in here, that means I've gone in it. Weird that there wasn't one for Dezel slash Zavid, though. Because I think the other one, I at least peeked at it and it said it was Rose and somebody for the other one. Which would be the 7th one, which... If there's a fucking dragon in there, like they just pretty much said without saying, that's gonna be a bad time. That's gonna be a bad fucking time. Okay, no Norman here. I didn't think there was, but I thought I'd check. I don't think I found this before. After growing stronger across thousands of battles, you may imagine that common healing arts will never usefully... Wait, after growing stronger across thousands of battles, some may imagine that common healing arts will never usefully heal them again. However, there are many ways to get the most out of healing in battle, including skill effects and armorization. Those who learn to get full use out of armorization rather than waiting for Seraphim to bail them out can truly wear the mantle of Shepherd with pride. Okay. I haven't really had a problem with that, so I guess maybe I'm fine. Thanks for, like, almost being patronizing, though, game? I guess? I'm not really sure what the intended message of that particular monolith was. Well, that rock looks kind of interesting. Is there a Norman by it? Hello, interesting rock. No. No, there isn't. Fusion points. Don't you dare, elephant. Don't you even fucking dare. Oh, there was a werewolf chasing me too? He didn't even catch me. What a lame-o. I'd say that pretty much covers the south half of this map, as far as where the Norman might be. So we'll check up now. Try to press onwards to the northish ways. Reminds you of home? Yeah, I bet it does, doesn't it? It does kind of have that, especially with the way that it's got the rocks that kind of are much taller than a lot of the... It's hillier, though, right? Like, is Arizona very hilly? There's a lot of slopes in this area that makes me think that it's probably not flat enough. I always imagine Arizona is very, very flat. Right? Other than that, though, especially with, like, how sandy it is and the coloration of the rocks and the way they kind of stick up, it's pretty on point.
Snacks are up.
Oh, okay. It is actually really good. Okay. I did not know that. Dude, that was a good spell that got off there.
You should be on your guard most when things are going well.
Huh? Oh. Is there a Norman back here? No. Alright, we'll go up and around. We'll take a look around up here. No, werewolf. Don't. Don't. Oh, you fucking asshole. You fucking dickhead. You piece of sh...
Can't believe there's a
I'm
heli in this big.
Its colossal size alone is a threat.
Oh, have I not fought an elephant before? I guess they're slow enough that I probably haven't, honestly. Oh my gosh, it's almost 7. What the fuck?